So I may or may not have bought another truck at auction. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, I first bought a truck at auction, I guess it was a couple of months ago. Then I bought this truck, the current one I'm sitting in. I just picked up my kids from school, so they went inside, so that's making the video. So this is my second one. I'm currently waiting on getting the title back for this one. Got a couple things to do, which I'll have videos coming out. I got to do the brakes. As you can probably hear, it's raining right now. So I got to do the brakes on this, and then I just had to take some stuff off the side. Then once the title's back, this one's ready to sell. The first one is already ready to sell. It's listed, hasn't sold yet, but I've been like gradually lowering the price. Not going to make as much on that as what I was hoping it's looking like, but we'll see. And then the third one that I bought, I didn't even actually go to the auction on Saturday. And I was just looking online, seeing what they had. It was getting towards the end of the auction, and this truck came up, and I was like, well, I'm just going to throw out a bid, see what happens. Like, it needed some work. It's got some rust damage, which I'll show you when I go to pick it up here in a bit. But it's got some rust damage, all those things with it. But I ended up winning it. Truthfully, I wasn't expecting to. I ended up winning it for $3,600. Yeah, $3,600 for a functioning truck. It is a 2010 F-150. It's got rust damage. No check engine lights or anything like that. And the inside looks like relatively nice. And not only is it an F-150, it's an F-150 Platinum. So I'm going to go over to the auction place and pick it up. And that's tomorrow. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. So I wired the money after their fees, after the tax and the tag and all of that stuff. It ended up coming to $4,400. So I'm going to take it to a couple body shops, see what it'll cost to get the rust repaired, if it's worth it. If not, I'm just probably going to sell it as is with the rust, because at $4,400 for a working, driving, four-wheel drive F-150 Platinum, yeah, I feel like $4,400 is a pretty decent deal, right? Like, that doesn't seem bad at all. So I'll show you a couple pictures here on my computer, and then I'll make another video tomorrow when I go to pick it up, do an entire walk around, all that sort of deal. But I just want to kind of share, I may or may not have purchased my third one already, and I'm only about a month and a half or so into this flipping journey. Also, I kind of need to sell a truck so that way I can get some money, right? Well, here she is, the 2010 F-150 Platinum. Got great wheels, tint, all that. Looks pretty nice. It is a four-wheel drive. Let me show you a picture of the interior. I know this is a computer screen, so when I create the video tomorrow, obviously you'll see it in person. But looks pretty nice. There doesn't appear to be any rips or anything on the seats. Truthfully, I think it was owned by a dealer or something who just couldn't sell it, probably because of the rust and probably because they're asking too much, truthfully. And then there's the main issue, the rust. So I've got rocker panel rust on both sides coming in, and then I got cab corner rust on one of the sides as well. So I might sell it as is. I might go ahead and get it repaired. Not sure what I'm going to do with that 100% yet. I'm going to take it to a few different places and see a price on it. But overall, like, no check engine lights, nothing like that. The only real issue with it is that rust that runs on those rocker panels, which you know anything about older F-150s. They're super common to have that issue. So they even sell like repair kits that you can weld, like metal repair kits that you can weld in, like you tear out all the old, cut it to that specifically, and then, you know, fully replace that rocker panel. So that's an option that I can do personally. I've never done anything like that, so I probably won't do it personally. But I'm probably going to go to a few different body shops here locally and find out how much they'll charge me to, you know, get all that rust taken care of. It does have some rust spots on the back as well, and then on the one wheel well also. Again, just rusted, like it's part of life. In a lot of places, I'm in the South, so we're not used to it down here. I grew up in Iowa though, so like this rust in Iowa was like, you know, it's an old truck, it's whatever. So I might sell it as is. But either way, like $4,400, like I really couldn't turn this one down. Even after the fees, after taxes, fees, and everything, $4,400. Yeah, I wasn't planning on buying a truck or another vehicle yet until I got at least one of the two that I've got sold, and ended up buying this one. So, well, I'll show you the full breakdown of it tomorrow.